Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Alex and I'm a wife and mother of 3, and I'm on a journey called life just like everybody else, trying to figure things out. And in October, you guys, I decided that enough was enough with my budget. I had gone a few months without income. My credit cards had been used up, and I just decided that I wanted to get on a journey to get control of my finances and build a better foundation for my family. So that is what I decided in October, and help myself fall back in love with budgeting, because I used to be a very big budgeter. And what happened was I decided that things I wanted was more important than keeping money in the bank. So that's what's got me here, long story short. But today, you guys, I have another expense tracking for you guys since the last one. And so let's get into it, guys. I believe we stopped off on March. If you're new, I get paid once a month. Also, anything here is only me and my income and my expenses. So I really am only accounting for what I am spending. So right here, you guys. Oh, and let me also explain. So I am going to start color categorizing my expenses just so I can visualize. I'm trying to get control of my spending as well as my grocery budget, and I wanted to visually see how often I'm going to the grocery store. So for bills, I categorized it orange, for gas yellow, for groceries blue, and then others is going to be pink. So I am going to be adding my bills actually to my expense tracking, which I never did before. I would just always keep track in my actual planner, but I'm going ahead and adding it onto my expense tracker as well, so that I know inside my budget as well. So let's get into this expense tracking. All right, so on the 3rd, life insurance did come out at $114.22. And then AT&T came out, this is the internet, at $95.72. Tumbling came out at $148.26. This was more than I expected. I completely forgot that the annual dues are due, and so that increased it by about, I want to say $45. For Tiva, that is for equipment, $25.71. Netflix is $27.05. Then the car note, $586.02. You already know we're not talking about that car note. That's the last of my priorities, but it is still a debt that I have. It is something that I had to get a year ago. Synchrony, $200 I paid at the beginning of the month, and then Wells Fargo credit card, I paid $140. The AT&T cell phone bill, paid $224.73. And then paid an additional $1,300 to Synchrony as well. Right here. Target, actually, we had a baby shower to go to, so this is considered a gift. Went ahead and spent $48.85. Then at Walmart, purchased something else. Honestly and truthfully, I don't remember what I purchased at Walmart, and that is sad. So this is also why I'm just trying to categorize and hopefully come weekly to track these expenses so I can stay on top of it. But $43.13 came out at Walmart. I went to the grocery store and spent $31.96. This was things that I brought to the baby shower. And then Kroger groceries, $26.54. Surgery payment came out, and that was $100. And then purchased gas for $20. On the 11th, went to Kroger again, got groceries for a coupon deal, spent $3.58. Then Kroger again the next day and spent $11.69 on meat. Then Sonic, I spent $1.46. And I went to the doctor and I spent $30. And actually, today we ended up having to pay, I'm going to mark here, Synchrony, which is a bill that we have been trying to make sure that the promotional balance does not hit, and we actually paid off the rest of it, and that was $362. So bills are orange. So Synchrony's promotional balance has been paid off in full, so interest will not hit. And that is awesome because that would have raised that balance by like $2,000 something. So this is our expenses so far. Let me go ahead and take you into my management binder so that we can look at where we are with our management binder to see where we are with our sinking funds. I have been contributing to the sinking funds since the beginning of January. So this is like a new jump start for me. And so far for Christmas, right now we're at $154.69. Christmas / B-Day honestly operated as gifts, but I'm going to add another sinking fund for just gifts because I ended up taking out the baby shower money out of this account because it was not accounted for, it was not planned for. And so the $48.85 came out of my Christmas. I did have $203.54 in Christmas. And so now I have $154.69. I am working side hustles to hopefully make this up. And so when I contribute to my Christmas / B-Day sinking fund in April, I hope to make this up plus what I already contribute monthly, which is $100. I hope that makes sense. Pets, I'm sitting at $84.36, which most of this will be used this upcoming weekend because the animals do have shots. So this is their sinking fund, and this is where I stand right now. Medical, I honestly am taking my copay out of this. So technically $3 will come out of my buffer account that I have in my checking account. But I had $27 in medical, and I'm going to take my copay of $30 out of this. And so this will be zeroed out as well. I know it seems like, well, why do you have these sinking funds? But at least a little bit of money has been put aside so that hopefully I could get to the point where I'm not using it. But it seems like it's just been one thing after another after another. Last month I went to urgent care. This month I had a regular doctor appointment. And so I've been using my medical sinking fund. Clothing, there was a sale at Old Navy, and honestly I had $50 in clothing that I had saved so far, and I spent it. It seems like every time I save for clothing, I end up spending it. My goal, once I pay off the hospital bill and Fortiva does not have much left, but the hospital bill and Fortiva, that I can increase this clothing amount to at least $50 a month. All right, and then back to school has $30, and I have not messed with that account at all. So that is that for my home management binder. I just keep this binder with my sinking funds, my cleaning schedules, all of those things to manage my home. And so I'm hoping that this will be helpful in tracking my expenses, you guys. I'm trying to just get on track. I'm really trying to earn additional income. Thank goodness for my husband helping with this Synchrony bill because the interest did not hit. And that bill went down over $1,600. But I will update you guys on our end of the month recap for our budget. So make sure that you're subscribed and stay tuned if you're wanting to see how much debt that I have paid off so far in the month of March. But yes, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this expense tracker. I hope that I was not rambling too much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.